Haven't actually played anything today. Today's been reading day. Yes, I did start another game because I wanted to check out having a smaller map. Bigger maps are harder to manage, especially if you've only got one person. And you also don't need the room and resources to manage more people. So, I was curious about trying a smaller one and seeing how that goes. I happened to have, it was tapered to a small point, one of the ancient spaces to dig into. I've just expanded it out to a rectangle, basically. And what little super fertile growing I've got, don't have to grow as much for just one person. Placements of things are, even fairly convenient. I'm still not sure about ending up in this biome, because while I like having the more fertile areas, I keep having problems with flammable maps. And this map is flammable also, yeah. An ambrosia patch sprouted down there. But anyway, this is what I've got so far. One dude showed up and died. But that's a parka, and this is not a place where I need a parka. I was gifted that cowboy hat. I didn't make it. One of the trading groups that came by dropped it as a gift when they were leaving. Haven't actually made anything yet because my first batch of cotton hasn't even grown yet, and I haven't got enough leather. The only leather I haven't got enough leather to make the thing that I would want to make. Duster first. Oh, there also hadn't been a predator yet. There's also fewer animals because smaller map. So the list is simpler. Oh, different group cutting through. But yeah, no predators yet. And technically the Mega Sloth has something that would be good, but only for cold weather. So suboptimal for what I would want it for. Now, technically, I could make warm weather gear out of stuff that's better for cold weather, and that might expand the cold range enough for if it does get cold enough here for it to matter. Right now, I'm just wearing the stuff it came with and the cowboy hat, so can't really handle cold. It's roughly the same distance in either way. If I wanted more. That patch is waiting for me to actually have the plant skill to grow it myself, so that I don't have to spend the additional time it takes to collect it. Getting there. I haven't even edited the save file to change the hair color on this one. This is just... That might have started at a 6 and have gone up from growing and harvesting trees and whatnot. But that's basically starting stats for this one. Well, the construction will have gone up simply because I had to clear out and then expand. You. Don't just leave shit laying there. I hate that. How are you still getting harvest botched? Motherfucker. Now you can recreate. That's just one big slab of steel. That's silver. It's a silver meteorite, I think. That's steel. That's also steel. It's a big old slab of steel to be mined. Lots more steel. Some patchwork stone. Big old slab of steel. Both steel construction and lots of steel ore. With some chunks of silver. Oh. No more? That was all of them? Yeah. Okay. This is... I think I had a rescue before. I did. I did because I had to feed them berries. I didn't even have kibble. That was when I first got to the point where I could make kibble. I had to make that forage one just so that I could be specific about feeding them berries. Because I didn't have kibble yet, and I didn't want to risk feeding them other things. Oh. Right. That is, yeah, light leather. I started with the things that were closest to me. I guess I should just make a lineup. Just go find whatever you find. Just how bad are you? I've seen worse. 75-year-old spy. Spy. I'm not sure I know what kind of skill set that means. Yeah, me and lots of places to trade nearby. Haven't gone anywhere yet. Go for the ones closer to the house first. Keep them away from my crops. And there's the plants level 8. And another ambrosia sprout. Okay. Yes, that's great. Please actually haul some of this in. First. Thank you. Having one is better than not, even if it'll be not high quality yet. Could you finish what you started? Thanks. Sure. Well, you have hauling prioritized, so you'll get there. Not sure what I want to plant there now. Don't need more at the moment. Oh. When it rains, I should clear you out. There's 2 of you. Thankfully, no boomalopes. And it's been seen repeatedly, this layout that I use for the storage. The forage spoils faster than the other vegetable crops, which spoils faster than hay. But hay you can't eat on its own, so sometimes I'll relocate the hay to be up front to be used first, because they will use things by order of proximity. So I have to do it this way to make sure that it gets used the way I want, because I can make a bill that says don't use something at all, but like if I have not quite enough of berries and then wanted to move over to the rice for the rest of it, I need to stage it out this way. Nah. Just normal, huh? Oh, actually. You have enough to make one of that. It won't be better. You might be inclined to try and put it on, even if it's not. door so they can get out. Light leather really isn't a great material for anything. Though I really only look at the thermal value. Yeah, even with it being better quality, it's worse at both. Sorry, Trash Panda. I'm just going by proximity, not by what you are. Except I'm not going for the big things. At least not yet. Sorry, Trash Panda. So, tomorrow in game, maybe? Really, I was going for the things that have light leather, just so that I could have a big enough stack to actually use. Not you. Not you. Not unless it rains. Your aim sucks. There we go. I either left the map or died. Died. And now we have a predator on the map. Good job. Well, you'll probably go after the bigger things that I've been leaving alone. Another normal one. Dusters are good for the experience per material used. Meaning really the ratio of work to let's see. We don't have anything to strip off. I don't think I even can. Yeah, I could just capture, which I don't want. Yeah, you're trying to bleed out, so. You need prompt attention. Not in this game, but, well, not in this save, but multiple times I have had people bleed out just as I get them here. Or before I could patch up enough of the roads to get anywhere. So, you real fucked up. You gonna lay there for a while. Guess I'm not going anywhere for a while. It's fine. No. Oh, right. Yep. Or you can do that when you wake up. Another one. I don't usually bother to even look at those, but since you're not that far from the other one, if I go, and you're actually closer to the road, so if I go there and then hit that one and see if you're worth saving, and then did a good job on that one. Put it on without having to be told. It's not bad, unless I actually get a cold snap. That's probably alright. Better for hot, less of a bonus to social. I think cowboy hats 10%, bowlers a 15, and then hoods are 20. But the hoods also take up a lot more materials and don't get an improvement with heat, whereas both of these get a bonus there. Toques only get cold. So I usually go for bowlers, partially because of the materials, partially because it's a good compromise between the heat and the social bonus. What? Right. I didn't. That's my own fault. That's my own fault. Don't put it on. Even leather also makes a terrible material. Speaking of which. You ate the tortoise. Whole. Okay. I would have had enough to make a duster. If I hadn't fucked that up. it on your own. Progress. When you're healthy, I think I will get my first sales run done. What? Well, that's great. The door's locked, so I'm gonna have to fix that, you stupid piece of shit. But if I fight you, well, I'm armed, I will win. And then your people are gonna be mad about it, even though you're the deranged fucker who's being an ingrate. I hate people. Is there anything I want to have you go do? Here, have something. What I want to do is break your fucking face. No. Stop that. If you can't see me, you won't have the opportunity to react. I have no idea how long I'm gonna have to wait that out, or if I'm just gonna have to kill you and deal with the fucking consequences. Or load. Or load. I can... Because fuck you. Let's see if that's good enough. Deranged fucking ingrate. You getting the kibble made of people didn't help at all. But I can't store those in a way that lets me choose which kind. So, oh well. I could put them on the berries diet, but meh. Well, you're getting there. Oh. Excuse you. Oh. How are you doing? Okay. You fuck off and stay away from my crops. Oh, good. I can be rid of you.